I've got this Bill Burr clip, and he says it pretty well. Well, he says it really well. That's why I want to react to this clip here. He's talking about, obviously, the larger scope about what happens when men get accused, but also specifically about Johnny Depp. So let's take a listen.
Doug Stanhope put something up. He wrote something. He's friends with Johnny Depp, and he's going through this brutal fucking divorce. And I just want to give him props for sticking up for his friend and everything and saying something, because, you know what's really so fucked up? All right? It's all the shit that happens to women, that guys do to women, is fucked up. But there has been a slight overcorrection now where if a woman just says you do something before you're ever tried or convicted, it just gets put in the paper. It gets put all over the internet. And then all you fucking morons, or 90% of you on the fucking internet, just take it as truth.
I really love the word overcorrection. It's what's happening right now with a lot of political stuff. It's just a perfect word. In Johnny's case, though, 90% did not believe it, but I know what he means. A lot of people do. A lot of people in the mainstream general public do.
Because you want it to be true, because he's doing better than you in life. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. I really believe this, okay? If somebody gets accused, they should not publicize the person's name until they're convicted of it. I think.
Yeah, perfect point right there. I think I've said this before. Until there's actually a verdict that comes down, you should not be able to accuse someone in the media, and the general consensus should be innocent until proven guilty.
All the fucking dopes out there that the second they read something, it's going to be true. Let it fucking see what happens first. See what the fuck happens first. Oh, that whole thing now, that all you got to do is just say it. The amount of fucking guys who've been falsely accused of that shit, it's like you're literally fucking with their ability to get a job. You're fucking with their reputation. You know the deal, dude. Like domestic violence and anything involving sex, that shit never goes away. So I don't know. I just want to, give Stanhope fucking props for actually sticking up for the guy, because there's a lot of people, because of the stigma around that, even if they know it isn't true, they're afraid to throw their hat in the fucking ring.
Obviously, another great point. And once in a while, I get a comment, or someone else, one of my peers gets a comment that says, "Thank you so much for this video." And at first I was like, okay, sure, thank you. I'm not sure exactly what they meant, but I think they mean, thank you for throwing your hat in the ring. Well, I know it at this point, but I'm saying at the time.
Right? Now, I don't know what the fuck happened or whatever, okay? I'm just saying the fact that somebody finally just said, hey, this guy hasn't been tried for anything yet. He's a friend of mine. I know he would never do this. It was refreshing to finally read that, and for somebody to finally say, what I believe is you shouldn't put somebody's name out there until, 100% tried and convicted. They definitely did that shit. And then if they did, tar and feather them. But to do that to somebody, and also to give that weapon to somebody that they can just fucking say that and blackmail you with that and really destroy your reputation. I don't know. It's fucking reprehensible. So there's another thing that isn't really funny.
And the other spot on point is the reputation has already taken a hit. Somebody just says something and the reputation takes a hit. Marilyn Manson, great example. His reputation took a hit just by accusations. They're not proving yet. There's a lot of them, sure, but they're not proving yet. And that pretty much goes across the board for anyone accused.
It's like all those Duke lacrosse players. This shit, they just fucking faces all over the fucking... And to this day, despite the fact that they were totally vindicated, despite the fact that there was the 30 for 30 talking about how bad they got railroaded, despite all of that, that's still going to affect their lives. There's still going to be somebody going, yeah, but something happened. Somebody, when they get mad and they got nothing else to say, they're going to call him a rapist or something like that. You fucking know that they're going to. So I don't know. It was good to see. And of course it was Stanhope. Stanhope Stanhope's a good fucking man.
And Stanhope wrote an article quite a while ago, right when Johnny got divorced with Amber, that was titled something like, I'll paraphrase, Amber Heard is blackmailing Johnny Depp. It got on Joe Rogan, but it didn't quite get the full spectrum of the news or the mainstream. It just got around a little bit, but it was noticeable. People saw it, and they knew about it, and it was a great thing. And Doug Stanhope answered one of my tweets, so he's pretty cool.
As is Johnny Depp, by the way. A few times, he's a big stand-up fan. He comes out to shows. He's fucking humble as hell. You know, gentle, one of the most gentle fucking people ever. You know what I mean? Look, listen to me. Listen how the fuck I talk. You know what I mean? You'd understand it if it came, you know, somebody said that about me, that he fucking snapped like Posey and fucking Dirty Dozen. I don't know. I barely know the guy. I've only met him a few fucking times, but like, I really tend to believe what the fuck Stanhope is saying. And I 100% believe that you should not be putting somebody's fucking name out there just because somebody said it. You know?
So it looks like just about every single person who's actually met Johnny face to face says the same exact thing. He's humble, he's low key, he's a great, nice guy. You just don't hear the opposite so much. Once in a blue moon, I don't know, something comes up. I mean, you go through your whole life of almost 60 years now, you're gonna meet somebody who says something a little different, but you know, like 99.9999% of the people who meet Johnny say the same exact thing, and Bill Barr is no exception. It's Bill Burr. I always get that mixed up. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. Let's do some shoutouts. Shout out to Rob's Rules, great channel. Thank you for the support here, Rob. Shannon Miller, thank you so much for all the support. Really appreciate it. And shout out to Keely Talks. Thank you for the support. Hope your channel's doing great. Here's a shout out. And shout out to Lisa, also a great supporter here. Actually sent me a bottle of Dior. Got to showcase it a little more, but thank you so much, Lisa. Here is a shout out for you. And if you're not subscribed here, you consider it. If you don't consider it and you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it, make a new video, something like that. See you next time.